We are Cactus Wrestling. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.
Cactus Wrestling is now available on Spotify and Amazon. And don't forget to check us out on Etsy for all of your Cactus Wrestling apparel needs.
Mike and I here. Mike had to run emergency volleyball
Volleyball game.
league
Yeah.
business. Yeah.
It's one of those
They
classic 10-15 at night volleyball games. You know how
they
those randomly
they
break
take
out.
it seriously.
Yeah.
Almost as seriously as this tournament,
It's pretty serious. People, the NIL in rec volleyball leagues is crazy these days.
especially club.
Yep.
Um Hayden Flipowicz of Purdue, Stephen Monchery of App State.
Uh,
I'm gonna go App State, Monchery.
yeah, he has a winning record.
I know the other guy 12 and 16. And then Gable.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
You want to just save time, just write cable all the way down.
Yeah, I mean, we honestly could. Yaroslav versus Jake Andrews of Bakersfield. AJ Ferrari's practice partner, 26 and 3.
I picked Yaroslav as my guy for the fantasy league, so I hope he wins at least a few.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He'll win one and then he'll lose.
Yeah.
Okay, Colton Schultz or Nolan Neves. I'm actually gonna go pretty wild here, and I think Nolan Neves is gonna have an upset over Colton Schultz.
Uh, Let me take a look at what Nolan Leaves looks like as far as like size. Because the biggest thing to me is that if he's undersized, Colton Schultz is just gonna squish him. It's just been like his
Mhm.
strategy. Yeah, he's not enormous. I'm gonna go with Schultz, um, who continues to get worse by the day, it seems like. No, I mean, jokes aside, I think Colton's a great example of like why Greco specialization doesn't translate to folk style.
Mhm.
Um,
Well, Mike went with Schultz, so
yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Schultz is still the better wrestler. It's just, I don't think that he's doing himself any favors by being a Greco specialist. And
mm,
even the funniest part about all that is that he's not even made the Greco world team lately.
mm. Luke Rasmussen, South Dakota State. Luke Luffman, Illinois.
Luffman.
I agree. Luke Luffman. Ben
A lot of
Keeter, five
Lukes.
seed. How about that
Yeah,
for
dude. How
Iowa?
happy has he got to be to keep getting like such good seeds?
Hey, he's earned it.
Has he?
Versus Daniel Herrera of Iowa State. He'll
I,
win this one.
yeah,
Keeter. Yeah.
yeah.
And Jacob Bullock versus Nick Feldman.
Feldman.
Kevin
Hey,
Feldman.
if I don't remember if I said this or not, but I'm pretty sure I said that Keita was going to outplace Feldman at nationals,
You did.
and nobody believed that.
Yeah. But and Keeter's beaten him several times.
I know. It's that crystal ball I have. That's why when I
Well,
picked,
after
um,
Feldman wrestled Greg so closely last year.
yeah, for sure. I mean, but is that partly because Greg is lazy, or is that because Feldman's just that good?
Well, Feldman took him down last year.
Almost, yeah, he did. Well, that's
Seth
fair.
Neville's of Maryland or Jordan Greer of Ohio University.
You know, Seth Neville's former Penn State wrestler. Got to go with him.
Yeah, I'll go Neville's.
Talk about
And
an exciting
Ashton
family.
Davis Cornell or Owen Trafon.
Trafon, who's
Trafon.
undefeated still.
Yeah, he's got to be loving life. Transferring out of NC State, undefeated. Trumbull. Oof.
He's got to be
Five
a little
matches.
unhappy that he is on the wrong side of the bracket.
Yeah, but that's okay. Greg or Sam Mitchell.
Greg,
Corey Day or Gavin Hoffman.
I'm gonna go with Hoffman. I think you guys are probably gonna pick Day.
I gotta go Day. Mike went Day. Binghamton, baby. Let's go.
Binghamton Day.
I do think Hoffman has beaten him in the past. I would have to double
Yeah.
check, but Corey
This is
Day's
the
a pinner.
NCAAs. There's upsets happen.
He's a pinner.
He's a pinner.
Jimmy Mullen or Beatty Colbert.
Jim
Look at
Mullen.
that. 43 matches, 36 and 7.
These West Point guys, man, they don't play.
I am going to go Mullen, though.
I'm also going Mullen. So maybe if he got 40, 44 matches.
Maybe you should try it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Had 50 matches pre NCAAs. Connor Barker of Duke or Josh Heinzelman, Michigan.
Heinzelman, who I didn't really respect this preseason, if I'm being honest. I just don't think I gave him the full credibility that he might have deserved.
Especially now that he's at heavyweight U, he could go on a Lucas Davison tear
He
and
could.
upset
And
Kirk and make the finals and then lose to Gable.
they just got heavyweight U, just got another pretty big name that I'm sure we'll talk about at another day.
That's right. What's his face from Campbell? Ty
Tay
Galeali.
Gadiali,
Yeah. Isaac Trumbull versus Peter Ming.
Trumbull.
He was my first initial way too
He
early pick at
was.
197.
He would have been a beast at 97. I mean, he took down Snyder.
He didn't take him down.
I thought he had one takedown in that match.
Hmm, I don't remember.
I'll have to watch it back. Hey, freestyle season's upon us. My youth guys are already doing freestyle, so I'll have to get into the mood by watching that match again.
Daniel Buknovich, CSU. Is that Cleveland State?
Cleveland State,
Wow. Or Dayton Pitzer.
Pitzer, but it would be good for Cleveland State.
I don't even know if that's Cleveland State. No disrespect. Trevor Tinker of Poly or Lance Runyon of UNI.
Tinker, I guess. I knew Runyon, but
I'm going to go Runyon, and Mike went
yeah,
Runyon.
that seems
Wyatt or Max Venadia.
Wyatt.
I'm also going Wyatt. Okay, Gable moves on. Next. Colton Schultz, Luke Luffman.
I don't think Schultz loses this early.
Mm. That would be a rematch of the NCAA championships from like 4 years
4 years
ago, I want to
ago.
say.
Yeah.
That's so
When
stupid.
Cable retired, and look at how far he's come since then. The
Uh,
13-minute retirement ceremony and pumping up the crowd and then doing flips and then pumping up the crowd on this side and then doing another flip and then leaving the shoes in the center and then coming back a few years later is very exciting.
Ben Keeter over Nick Feldman. He's never lost to him.
Keeter again.
Yeah, I'm going Keeter, even though Mike went Feldman.
He just doesn't like Iowa.
He doesn't like anyone except for volleyball. Loves volleyball. And you know
Loves
who has
volleyball.
a
Huge,
very good volleyball team is Penn State.
enormous volleyball guy.
Their women's volleyball team is like top in the country. Seth Nevels or Owen Trefon.
For fun.
Yeah, let's go Trefon. Kirk or Corey Day.
Kirk.
I'm going Corey Day.
So was Mike, I think.
No, Mike went Kirk.
Okay. Well,
Jimmy Mullen, Josh Heinzelman.
Heinzelman.
Yeah, I'm also going Heinzelman. Heavyweight U. Trumbull Pitzer. Pitzer beat him in the ACCs.
Going Pitzer again then.
Yep, I'm going. We all went Pitzer.
We're all going Pitzer.
And then Wyatt over Runyon.
Wyatt over Runyon.
Mhm. Did you see that video Oklahoma State posted? They said, "Why are you, how you were preparing for NCAAs?" They were like, "We're playing leg bowling," and then they take a ball and they like as people are practicing, they roll the ball and try and get it between their legs. It was Wyatt playing it with Dean Hamady.
That's like a soccer game that my buddies play. It's
Yeah,
called
leg
something. I
bowling.
don't remember the name of it though.
Leg bowling.
Yeah.
Okay, Gable.
Gable.
Okay, Keeter versus Trefon.
Treffen.
I'm actually gonna go Keeter here,
Okay, okay.
which complicates things because Mike has Nick Feldman in the semis.
He's a interesting fella.
So how are we gonna settle this then?
What do you like about Keeter for this match?
I think that I don't think Treffin's been battle tested as much as Keeter has.
Okay, I can see that argument. I'm still going to pick Treffin in my mental bracket, but I will concede that Keeter could get it done because he's Iowa at this point.
And we were just talking about how Iowa needs to do well for,
Team
the
race.
growth of the sport.
Yeah.
Very nice. Kirk versus Heinzelman.
Kirk.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kirk. Mike went Kirk too. He didn't choose Heinzelman for anyone who was wondering. And Wyatt versus Pitzer.
Wyatt.
Yeah, Wyatt. Running through this quick. I mean,
This one's a pretty chalk bracket in my opinion.
yeah. Gable versus Keeter.
Gable.
Yeah. I mean, what?
It's not particularly close. Yeah.
Watch that in-season match. I mean, it was embarrassing. You like
Yeah.
tossed him around like a rag doll.
This
And
is the match that
okay,
everyone's
so I
waiting for.
know Mike is very high on Hendrickson. He has Hendrickson upending Kirklevitt.
I
And
just
I know
don't.
you don't.
Kirk is undefeated against him. He's beaten him every time they've wrestled, including teching him.
It's true.
I just
True.
can't see it. I mean, Kirk has looked better at points this season. I think he's a little bit lighter than he was this time last year. Um, and for what it's worth, wasn't bonused by Gable.
How messed up is this? But would you rather lose in the semis knowing that you can end your college career by taking third than getting embarrassed by Gable in the finals?
I would rather make the finals because I think Gable's so good that you're like, well, at least I lost to Gable.
Yeah, but you're gonna get worked.
I don't know, man. I was still, it's like, it's the common thing that you see at the Olympics, actually, and Worlds too, where statistically, when they ask all these guys about, through across every sport, would they rather take silver or bronze? Majority go, they would rather take bronze.
So yeah, there you go. That you make my point.
I don't know. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that I
Oh
wouldn't.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Spencer Lee doesn't feel good about taking second at the Olympics.
Oh, they were talking about when he took sixth at nationals.
No. He didn't get a medal for that.
Didn't, no. Got like a ribbon.
I'm actually gonna go with Kirk because I want Hendrickson to end his career with a win.
All right. I actually think that this will be a fun All-American one because I think that,
Wait, we got Gable winning, right?
oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
predetermined.
yeah,
That's, yeah, my bad.
yeah. Okay.
Um, I think Trafon beats Keeter on the backside.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see them flip-flopping. Once
I think
Keeter gets that All-American status, I could see
they're
him
gonna
semi-sliding.
semi-slide.
Yeah.
Hendrickson's gonna take third. I predict Trafon takes fourth. Um,
Schultz is gonna be like fifth.
Keeter versus Schultz could be fun, I think.
I mean, that's two very different body
That's what I
types.
mean, just completely different styles of wrestling. Um,
And I've been saying it all year, Isaac Trumbull will not All-American. NC State will have zero All-Americans.
oof. And
Sorry.
but you know who does make it onto the podium? Yaroslav.
Ooh, interesting.
I need the points, bro. I need them. You got to do it for me.
Who do
Um,
I? Oh, I think I have Feldman on
you
my
see, I was
fantasy
about to
team.
say, do you see Feldman getting on there?
He could. He could be. Maybe he beats Keeter, or maybe Keeter gets upset. Or I mean, Mike has Feldman in the semis, so it's possible.
Yeah.
So there you have it. That is our heavyweight bracket breakdown. Last and final call for your fantasy lineups. Description below. We have over 100 participants. Fill out a lineup. You can win some Cactus merch, free to play, free to enter. And our favorite time of year begins tomorrow at noon. So yeah, stay tuned. Mike and I are going to be there. Not Mike Lawn here on the video, but Mike M and I will be at Nationals. So anyone who's going, uh, maybe we'll see you.
Sign some
But
cactus autographs, take pictures.
yeah, wonder if Billy Baldwin will be there.
There's
Apparently,
some
President
celebrity.
Trump will be there.
President Trump is going, which I think is going to be pretty cool.
Imagine if we got Trump in a cactus shirt.
Oof. Who do you think Trump's picks are for national champs? That's what I'm wondering.
Uh, who knows? Who
Who
knows?
knows? It's an
So
exciting time to be a wrestling fan.
it is. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next one.
Thanks for watching. We are Cactus Wrestling, and we'll see you next time on our next video.